Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This review is coming to you thanks to Mark and Irene, who were out and about doing their shopping, and they spotted this and they thought of me, and that's absolutely awesome. Thank you so much, Mark and Irene. Not the first time Mark and Irene have been super cool. That pumpkin head up there by Sota Toys was from Mark and Irene as well. Absolutely awesome mates, and thank you very much, guys. This is awesome. It was on my list of things that I was intending to pick up, but couldn't have well, I wasn't able to get round to it just yet. But then they swooped in with this and they said, hey, look what's coming. I was like, wow. Oh, and even better, they sent some Haribo sweets as well, so I quaffed them. They're gone. But yeah, man, look at him, he's bobbing his head. And I was wondering about this. Is that a 1/6 scale head sculpt? It's almost. I measured it next to some of the other 1/6 scale heads, and it's a little bit too big, but only a little bit. If you used a bigger body, you could probably use that. But now that Trick or Treat Studios are doing a whole bunch of 1/6 scale official Myers figures, that doesn't really need to be done. But this is very tasty. Let me just turn up the brightness a bit. You can see the base, the pumpkin. The base is awesome, man. The tombstone's so well done. Pumpkin's super accurate looking. And yeah, there he is, man. James Jude Courtney, bobblehead, or head knocker, I guess you call it. It's made by, well, it says Head Knockers, and it does say Neca on here. Well, it says Neca underneath, I think. Oh, Miramax, Neca, made in China, 2019. He's awesome, man. It's a really good likeness to the 2018 mask. And I've never had, in all my years, I've never had a head knocker, like one that, or anything that does this. Actually, maybe I did when I was a little kid in the 80s. I might have had something now that I think about it. I remember a spring. But yeah, it's super cool. He's got his kitchen knife, nice coveralls, nicely sculpted. I mean, if it is done by Neca, then I wouldn't expect anything less. Let's see what we got here. It's been 40 years since Laurie Strode survived a vicious attack from crazed killer Michael Myers on Halloween night. She now faces a terrifying showdown with Michael returns. Oh, when Michael returns, we'd like to read thing. You get the point. And Miramax, they made it, the film, that is. Who's excited for Halloween Kills in October? Me. I am. I want to see it. I want to see it now. Can't be bothered to wait till October. That's ages. Still got summer to get through. Jesus. It's going to make it even more painful. He's sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. So yeah, man. This will go on my shelf. Probably won't be the longest review because, I mean, it's a statue and the head wobbles and that's about it. So there's no articulation to go over really. And that's about as much as I can tell you. It's a great head knocker though. I've got nothing else like this to compare it to, but he looks great. It's really accurate looking and it's heavy. It's very heavy. So we'll take him and put him on the shelf. See how he looks. As he look next to the big guy. Very nice. I was just putting him here for now. Might find a better spot for him soon. But yes, and lovely addition to the Michael Myers collection. Again, thank you so much, Mark and Irene. And I'm glad to hear that Freddy's doing better. I said doggy Freddy had a bit of a scary time, but he seems to be coming out of it all healthy and good. But yeah, man, there he is. I like it very much. So there it is on the shelf. And that's it. Honestly, I was worried about this because I was like, how am I gonna do like a nice long chunky video, because I like doing long videos, but there really isn't much else to say, so it might be just a 5-minute jobby. But there it is. I love it. Thanks very much, Mark and Irene. Alright guys, and just so you can see, that is a 1/6 scale custom head sculpt. Next to it is a little bit smaller than the head knocker here, but almost. I mean, they're basically the same size. So I don't know, maybe if you were to take that head off, I mean, it's obviously missing a lot of the neck though. You have to bear that in mind. You'd have to sculpt that there yourself because you need some neck action on the mask. But if you use like a big body like this one, like a big body, that would probably scale up quite nicely. But you know, like I said, you got Trick or Treat Studios bringing out official 1/6 scale figures now, so you don't really even need to think about that. But I don't know. My mind's always turning, always thinking, what can I do? But yeah, I love this, man. Look at it. Boing. Nice detail on the tombstone, though. I like that. That is nice. What scale would that tombstone be? That kind of looks... Where's my other tombstone? Hang on. I have to remember. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's definitely smaller than that one. That's a 1/6 scale size tombstone. So I thought maybe it might be the same scale, but it's not. And the pumpkin next to a 1/6 scale pumpkin is obviously smaller. Little size comparisons for you. I mean, I know his head needs to be high up so he can do his wobbly thing, but it'd be nice if the head was a little bit lower on the neck. It's very, very, it's very kind of like a separate thing. Yeah. You got some nice boots on. Detail on his neck. Yeah, man, it's a good looking head. I have to find a good spot for him. I don't think that's the right place, really. I don't know where to put him. Maybe, kind of feeling a vibe for here. Let me just move that. I'll put that there for now. And, come here. I'll put you there, sir. How about that? Put the relentless 78 here. Yeah, I don't know. I'll find a nice spot for him. That looks pretty good there. We'll see. Alright, thanks again, Mark and Irene. Thank you so much for your awesome friendship and just being some of the coolest people in the community that I've ever met. I mean, this was also from Mark and Irene last year. I think it was for my birthday, if I remember. But either way, man, I still walk into this room. I mean, why wouldn't I? Every time I look at this, it's just like, I'm so glad to have that. So thank you so much, Mark and Irene. You're just awesome people. And yeah, I'm a very happy collector. Just to know some amazing people out in the community. I mean, so many friends made since, gosh, 2007 when I started the channel. It's been one hell of a ride so far. And we're only just getting started, so that's cool. Alright guys, lots of love. I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Bye bye.